A public hearing on House Bill 2805. We've got Representative Boles here, Representative Helt. You if you want. 2805.
Thank you, Chair.
And sorry, could you please, Committee Administrator, could you please read a summary of the bill?
Certainly, Madam Chair, members of the committee, this is the measure that establishes the Oregon Youth Aging Out of Foster Care Task Force.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair. For the record, I am Denise Boles, State Representative, House District 19. Appreciate you hearing this bill today. I was very fortunate to grow up in a family with a mom who always felt we could do something for others. And my mom was a single mom when I was about 5 years old. We had foster kids. We had adult foster care home. We had people coming in at our home. And that's the heritage that I was given going forward, that if you have a safe place, that you should share it with others. So this is many of you on this committee have approached the foster care situation from a more professional, probably have more information, but I'm just going to run through some things. The bill that we have brought forward today is pretty narrow. There are a lot of issues that I believe should be addressed with our foster youth, but I find chipping away is an effective way to move forward. So the Oregon Child Abuse Reporting Law was enacted in 1971, and since this time, thousands of kids have aged out of foster care with minimal support. Although advocacy and support has grown over the years through various funding programs, young adults aging out of foster care still face many challenges, and I know many of those have come before you as a committee. According to the 2017 Child Welfare Data Book, 32,075 CPS investigations were completed, 7,063 founded cases of abuse or neglect involved 11,077 victims. 45.1% younger than 6, the majority of cases were school age, and 1,562 victims were aged 14 or older. Among these children, there is inherent risk for addiction due to a family history of drug and alcohol issues found in 46.7% of cases. Of children leaving foster care, a large percentage are not reunited with their family. These kids have had a lot of trauma, and we can talk about this very detailed of what that kind of impact has on them. I didn't start this bill creating a task force. I find it kind of almost amusing that that's what I'm sitting here advocating for. But there wasn't a pathway to prioritize youth aging out of foster care when we're talking about homelessness and permanency of transitional housing in that 16 to 22, 24 age, which is actually inherently at risk for a lot of people, not just the kids coming out of foster care, but that's what I'm focusing on today. So over the interim, we researched this issue and discovered high levels of disparity in child removal rates throughout our state, comparing county to county, and this really showed to us that there are just different things at play here, and there was not going to be a clear solution that I was going to come up with in a really magical bill. So while the state averages a removal rate of 12.8 per 1,000 children in the population, it can range from 5.7 up to 45.7% in between our counties in disparity. So due to the diversity of the state on both removal rates and advocacy, we felt it would be well served to begin addressing this complex issue with the formation of a task force. While the ultimate policy goal is to reduce homelessness among this population, the first step is determining how these cases can be prioritized within the application process for state-funded housing before dedicating extensive funds to comprehensive solutions. As we move forward on this and talking with stakeholders, you'll see a -1 amendment that's been added that I believe gives a better representation of stakeholders in order to address and have this conversation, and particularly adding youth who have experienced aging out of foster care in 2 different scenarios to be part of the task force. So there you have it.
Thank you.